ladies and gentlemen. Now, a little bit earlier today, we finally got something pretty damn spicy from the My Hero Academia developers. So we've got a 7-day login calendar, which has 10 featured banner summons, so a full multi. And this is pretty good. Again, it's 2,500 hero coins, substantially more than anything we received yesterday. And I was thinking about this like a little bit earlier, man. If they released this yesterday, plus the Sue package, plus the maintenance compensation, plus the changes, and just kind of like quadruple whammied it in one, and it all released and all launched at the same time, I think the reaction would have been like very different yesterday. This is kind of the biggest thing that shows, you know, a thank you. Like, we care about our players. Like, here's 2,500 hero coins. It's like a very nice gesture. It still doesn't come close to fixing the fundamental problems with the game moving forward. When it comes to mid-game and end-game, there are pretty much like no coins for free-to-play players. The coin gain in this game is absolutely terrible, especially considering as well that you not only have the new hero summoning system, but you also need loads of basic cards, you need loads of featured cards for new characters as well, if you do want to receive those maximum power levels. And I feel like the game should be at this point where every free-to-play player that is a dedicated daily player, grinder, should have an almost guaranteed chance to get one copy of every new hero that comes in the game. In a game that requires 12 copies, plus additional cards, plus all of these additional resources like chips and gear that you got to farm and upgrade, and also leveling up the characters are very, very expensive as well, not only for experience, materials, credits. Again, there's so much that goes into like fully maxing out a character in the game. But what we want to get the game to is kind of a state where if there's a new banner coming, like Endeavor, for example, if he gets announced next week, we want players to be really, really excited that they can summon on Endeavor and have a pretty good chance to get one copy of Endeavor, so that everybody can have fun with the new characters that are coming into this game. Like most free-to-play players, although it would be very, very nice, they don't have the expectation of having that triple S plus character, whereas the massive megalodons such as myself, like, you know, we'll just spend like crazy, crazy amounts of money. Like, I know megalodons that are pumping in thousands of dollars, that have pumped in like tens of thousands of dollars to 7 Deadly Sins, and I'm also friends of whales that have spent like well over $100,000 on Marvel Contest of Champions. And actually on that game, I'm very, very close to that level myself. But the point is that when it comes to big spenders on whales, like if people have disposable income and they really enjoy a game and they really enjoy a character, like it's very tempting to go a little bit deeper on that banner to see if you can get like a double S or a triple S or a triple S plus, and then getting the cards as well. Like there are so many additional ways to monetize in this game that there's no excuse for not creating a fair and exciting experience for free-to-play players that are playing this game, having a little bit of fun, but also want to collect the characters and just have something to look forward to, because it's just an incredibly dry experience, or it possibly will be, if something like the Endeavor banner drops, but free-to-play have only had like a maximum of like 20 summons available on that banner, and then, you know, this calendar dries up and there's like nothing in sight. So maybe they get to 25, 30, but then most of them like are nowhere near close to pity. So yeah, I feel like having this calendar as a weekly rerun would actually be the best short-term solution for fixing kind of the economic problems that are created in this game via having no coins available once you run out of the initial stuff to do as free to play, like leveling up, you know, progressing in super co-op battle. There's definitely like a decent stack of coins initially, but you do hit a point, and more players hit that every single day, where the coins just dry up and it's so incredibly slow and tedious to actually like get anything just by grinding and playing this game. So yeah, I feel like, you know, running more of these login calendars, man, again, back to back would be a very, very healthy thing for the game, just because, again, it gives you committed players that are very excited to log in every single day. You know, they get a summon or two on the featured banner that is currently out or something to save up for there. So yeah, it just kind of like creates this cycle of excitement for the acceleration of the game moving forward, and all of the new characters that you're gonna add and that you can add. Again, My Hero, if you've watched the anime, there's literally like 150, 200 characters that they can add. If you've played My Hero One's Justice 2, you'll be aware that there's like so many characters in that game now. I think there's about like 60 to 80. This is a bit of an older screenshot because they keep on updating the game and adding in more. But yeah, there's a ridiculous amount of heroes, villains, but also on top of that, there's so many characters that they don't have in the game. They've not got like any of the movie characters or like Class 1B characters. They don't really have like many additional variants of characters. There's like a second version of Deku there, and I think there's like 2 versions of Overhaul as well. But yeah, there's just a crazy amount of variants they can do of characters at different power levels in the story, with different like skill sets and moves as well. One character I would like to see in the future is like an unbreakable version of Kirishima, but you know, you get the point. Like, this game, if run correctly, is an infinite money printing machine. Like, they can just keep on adding new characters, new variants. There's so many characters to work with. You got so many additional classes. You've got like the what is it, the provisional license exam that introduces like so many additional characters as well. You've got like Mount Lady as a playable character. Like, there's so much you can do. It is crazy. And when it comes to every single character, as long as you make them interesting, fun, and keep kind of the design on point, again, I think a lot of cool stuff could come from this game in the future as well. But the point is, like, Sony, if you're watching this video, this is like one of the biggest money printing gacha machines I've ever seen. So just don't fumble the bag, don't get too greedy. Like, look at providing that really good base level experience where everybody's excited to play the game because they can get a base level reward, and you know those big old blubbery boys, people with disposable income, are just going to wail away. They're going to waste thousands of dollars trying to get the SSS Plus characters just for a massive flex or for the memes. So yeah, that's basically my words of wisdom there. Just don't fumble the bag. You're sitting on the biggest bag I've ever seen, lads. You just need to not fumble the bag. So, you know, please sort out, lads. Buff the hero coins or make some sort of public commitment to you know, rerun this calendar weekly, man. That'd be absolutely perfect. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this calendar and the new compensation and all that good stuff. But thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.
You are not subscribed to the whale sin of spending? Who decided that? Subscribe now, or enjoy the bitter taste of regret.
Are you still here watching this video? Wow, it's great. Thank you very much. It's great to have such a dedicated subscriber that's incredibly handsome, good looking, charming, probably smells great as well. Yeah, go you. Cheers.